Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one
Leading
here
off
today.
the afternoon for Boston.
So digging in now,
The
C.J. Chatham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their
First
last
pitch,
8 tries.
111.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Dahlbeck, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 2-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza as he rips it on the ground to second. Gonzalez for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Martin Perez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Wilson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Kepler averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. So far this season, Kepler has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Dahlbeck into shallow left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year.
The second baseman.
He never did.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. That average pushing up near 350 now. No home runs yet in this first month, and a dozen RBIs. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, behind the back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. There's here. And that's
ball
low,
ball
4.
That's a big no-man, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really...
From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Kepler, the runner at third. Arias at second. Cruz inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Bases are high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Up 4-0.
いやー、見事にドナルドソンさんに満塁ホームラン浴びました。
Game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy,
うん。
including that grand slam.
いや、これもね、エラー絡みでランナー溜まっとったんですよ。これはだからピッチャーはね、悪くはないんですよね。エラーしとるからね。
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
いやー、ね。まあ、変えましょうか。
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're
ま
going to
あ、
have a
次の
pitching
試合に
change
出
as
て
that's
もらい
going to
ま
be
しょう
off
か。
for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to
これ
survive
2
the
回
first.
話し合いできないですね。
Comes on to work much
2
earlier
回や
than
ったらピッチャ
anticipated,
ー変えなダメ
obviously,
で
as
す
he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
多分1回1回ちゃいます、話し合いは。あー、みっちゃんこんばんはです。2回やったらもう強制的に。いやー、それにしてもエラー絡みでまさかの満塁ホームランっていう。あー、 あれでもう流れ変わりました。で、またくるくるするから、くるくるタイムですな。
Here's Miguel Sano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average coming in 257.
ワンアウトしか結局取れんかったですね。
23 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
まさかのワンアウト。YouTube も相変わらず重たいですよ。画質落とさんと多分厳しいでしょうね。画面タップして右上に3本の点々があるんで、それを押したら画像というか画質変えれるんで。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on it. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Nope.
Ball one.
家の用事ですか。こっちはもう用事は終わらしましたね。あとは12時まで配信ですね。
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
また落としてる。エラーが多いですな、今日は。またいろいろやろうかなと思って。星野監督。よいしょ。ゴロリが多いですね、今日は。くるくるタイムですな。コメントの横もなんか変な点々が出てますね。
Its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
まだ落ちへんだけいいですけど、これでもう強制的に落ちるようになってきたら録画せなしゃあないですね、もうね。配信なしで。
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Twins get 4 on the strength of this grand slam home run. Second inning coming up, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at bat.
よう打ちますね。去年も39。このまたヒルさんもベテランですね。これ40歳ですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
To the plate now, Marcus Wilson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. They'll start things here at 316. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's when he looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Fouled away.
Hi. お疲れ様でした。
The 1-2. Off.
ツインズはヒルですね。
Here's another 2-2.
ヒルって言っても
Now a swing and a
お
miss. He
昼の
struck
ヒ
him
ルじゃ
out,
ない
and
と。
it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine,
That is
Rook.
it.
Listen, for
The right
almost
field.
everyone,
こ
the
れも
adjustment to
ね、
hitting
そ
big
んな
league
に
pitching
難しい
is a
球
big
じゃな
one.
いけ
Some
ど、
guys have success
微
when they
妙
first
に
get
合って
called
ない
up.
ですね。
That as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Eddie Rosario flied out in his first at bat, so
これ以上失点専用にせんと、中継ぎ陣でも繋いでいかなダメですね。まさか1回からピッチャー変えるとは思ってなかったね。しかもストッパーのワークマンさんを出してますからね。1回からストッパーですよ。
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the
な
pitch.
かなかストッパーしょっぱなから持ってくる人もいないですよね。もうスタミナがある人優先で。ワークマンさん。
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
ストッパーだろうがなんだろうが、体力ある人から順に投げてもらいます。
Now here's the pitch.
2-2 count.
リアルでこんなね、系統はしないですからね。うわーっていう人もおると思うんですけど。
And he got him.
Y チーム方針ですね。
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with
Now
it.
batting,
Some say it has
first
more
baseman,
bite than the traditional
Matt
curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Right side and right into the shift.
Wow,
Through for a hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
走ってきましたね。
Now the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one
あ
got
ー、
a
杉
piece
本。
of.
あちゃ
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now,
Now
wondering if he
right
hit him
fielder.
on purpose. But
Yes,
hey,
sir.
us pitchers need to be able to throw
Through.
inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he game.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He worked a walk and came around to score and is in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down.
From the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you
The
on the way
third
back to the
baseman, number
dugout to
24.
have a little chat about your
Yeah.
approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
くるくる
Josh
タイム
Donaldson
めっ
digging
ちゃ多
in
いです
now
ね。
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
なん
Two
とか
down
この
runners
回
at
まで
first
は
and second.
投げてほしいですね。
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a
ナルドさんを三振にしましたね。
in is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8,
Leading off
9,
for
bottom
Boston,
of the order set to
the
go
catcher,
here in the third.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You just want to try and paint the corners.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
If you've got a good fastball
あ
going
れ
and
を
they're
我
not
慢
handling,
できない
keep
の
throwing
だ
it.
と
Right there,
The designated
3
hitter.
fastballs in a
手間
row.
取ってますもんね。
He gone.
Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBI. And Verdugo
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 23, Michael.
So bases are empty
Chavis.
here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
わ
Line
お、
drive
これ
base
は
hit into
大
the
当た
left
り。
center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling
Now
at
batting,
the dish lately, trying
the
to do
shortstop,
anything to get himself
DJ
going. So he's got to feel
Shadow.
pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, C.J. Chatham fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back.
Manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence
Leading up
standpoint
for the
and for their
Twins,
outlook moving forward in
the
this game.
designated hitter,
The key now is
Miguel
keeping their foot on the gas pedal.
No.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your
Austin
attention,
Bryce
please.
is going to come on to
Now
pitch here,
pitching
and in
for
just the
Boston,
3rd inning, you have to think
number
he'll be
31,
asked to eat some innings.
Austin Bryce.
comes set.
あ
Here's
ー、
the
ケン
nothing
タ
pitch.
さん、久しぶりで
He's
すね、
had
こ
some
んばんは。
success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they
初
see
っ
this
端か
guy,
ら、
sooner or later they're going to figure
満
him
塁
out.
ホームラン打た
Good
れまし
power
た。
curveball there, and he's in
ド
control.
ナルドソ
0-2.
ンさんに。
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
画質落とさんとなかなか見れ
Grounded
ないです
down
ね。
the third baseline. This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled
今
off.
日でも初っ端からね、エラーばっかしてるんですよ
Neither
ね。
guy willing to give in, and
エ
the
ラー
at-bat
し
will
た後
continue.
に打たれるという。そうなんですよ。見事に持っていかれましたよ。
Fouled off.
ワンアウトしか取れず、ピッチャー交代しましたからね。
Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
やっぱエラーするとろくなこ
And
と
now
はない
one
です
gone.
ね。
Time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox
なん
place
とか
in the
今2位
American
ですけ
League
ど、
East.
ゲーム差がね、あんまないからもう入れ替わりが激しいですね。
Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
たまにありますよ。で、なんか変にこ
Here it comes.
う、呼吸体勢悪かったりとか、
Ball,
そのままなんかこう、コロッとしたりとかね。
ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on.
オーマイガーですね。
Called strike 2.
ちょうど、ケンさんが入った時に満塁ホームラン打たれてたんですよ。
Equalizer started
ちょ
at
う
the
ど
front
ね。
hip and bring it back.
まあ、アクデがね、ちょこちょこ入るから治るとは思うんですけど。
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
お、そうなんすか。ドジャースで、
Now batting, center fielder, Williams.
162試合やってるんですか。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
グリグリ攻撃。
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
ようくるくるなりますね、これ。
Leading off the inning, Bobby Dahlbeck, and they'll
Leading
need him
off
to
for the
get
Red
something
Sox.
going here.
The third baseman, Bobby
First pitch
Dahlbeck.
coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1.
Classic case of the front
お昼
shoulder
さんはなん
flying
と
open
か
on that off speed.
攻
Needs
略
to
せん
stay
とね。
compact and stay in the big part of the field.
お昼さんうまいですね。
That's ball
Can't
2.
find the zone there as he
カー
lays
ブ
off the
と
breaking
ス
ball.
ライダーストレートだけなんですけどね。
And this one's going to bounce up to
結
the
構ボール
plate.
球手出して
Easy
るか
take
ら、
there, and it's 3
なん
and
と
1
か
now.
我慢せんとね、
Great AB up until this point. A walk right
つい
here
つ
could
い打ち
really
たく
just
なるから
infuse some
手が出
confidence
るん
into
です
this
けど、
lineup.
And it's up to a
あれ
3-2
が入
full
ってる。
count now.
まあ、フルシーズンやってすごいっすね。結構飛ばしてるとかじゃなくて、確実にや
And
っ
it's
てはるん
fouled
で
away.
すか。お昼さんがね、
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he
バ
loses
ット
him
は
there,
もう
but
出
that's
か
just
かり
the
ますか
first
ら。
walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Jose
と
Peraza.
にかくなんとかやれば打てると思うんですけどね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive.
Oh,
Well hit out
こ
to
れは一
straightaway
旦ちゃい
center.
ます？
Racing back to center
おい
fielder.
った。
And
おお、
off
持
the
っていった。
batter's eye for a home
バッ
run.
クスクリーン
An
やりましたよ。
impressive shot to dead center field.
お昼さん、昼飯食べ
Two-run
食
shot
べ
to
たから。
straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
ダスティン・メイトでピッチャー見つけました。
That
ダ
is
ス
why
ティ
you
ン・メイ
can't
ト。
walk the leadoff hitter.
な
A
んか聞い
solo
たこと
shot
あります
becomes a
ね。
two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
いや
And
ー、伸
that'll
び
bring
ま
up
したね。
JD Martinez.
Left fielder, JD.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses
よう
wide
やく
for
2
ball
点ですね。
1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his
健
zone,
太さんは
he's
勝
getting
利を
barrel
呼ぶ
to. He's been
男です
hot
から
lately.
ね。
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
On a good pitch there. Let him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
完全なボー
See,
ルだ。
guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free
Wow.
pass.
But quick reactions at the hot corner
強
take
烈
away
で
a
した。
hit.
Now
And there's
back,
one gone.
the center fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Wilson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
ああ、若いいいピッチャー教えてほしいです。
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
あのなんか食い込んでくるスライダーもなんか手が出る
You
や
have
つ
to
よ。
expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at
見
bats
た
at
目
this
は
level.
全
You
然ボー
really
ルなん
have
で
to
すけど
learn
ね。
how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
知ってるんですか？ドジャース
And
の
that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew
調
Benintendi.
べましょうか
As
ちょ
he'll
っと。
take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And he'll to lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
書いてますね、これ。
Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 2.
そうなんですか。
At the plate, Alex Avila.
Leading off for the
確かに身長198ありますね。
Put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little
こん
longer.
なすごい頭なんですか。ボンバーなんですよ。
Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Stone
さす
cold
が
take
ケン
right
さん
there.
詳
That
しいです
fastball
ね。
very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
体細いけど球速い。そうなんですね。
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a
The
fastball.
left fielder.
Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand,
Rosario.
it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so
な
far
ん
in
と
this
か
one.
2点取ったんで、このまま抑えんとね。
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
すごいですね。96マイル。速いですね。
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Ready now, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up.
そうなんですか。
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys coming up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Twins are set down
なんとか
1-2-3,
中継ぎ
but
頑
they
張っ
still
て
lead
ま
this
すよ。
one 4-2.
ベッツの加入はでかいですよ。
Welcome back. Heidi Whitney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox
Yeah,
offense with the Boston
that's
manager,
right.
and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
ほんまや、ダスティン姉さん、写真載ってますやん。めっちゃすごい頭。
In there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The
こ
pitcher
れはなかなか
absolutely got away
特
with a
徴
hang.
のある髪型ですね。
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled off.
ああ、そうそうそう、
Ready
博
on
士
1
ヘア。
and 2.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
まだでも22歳って書いてますよ。めっちゃ若いですね。22には見えん感じですね。
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch
The
at bat.
number 99, designated hitter.
So the base is
Alex
empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
若いですね。
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Now batting, Michael Chavis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
微妙なとこ来ますね。
Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, Luis Arias.
Leading off
He'll start
for the
things
Twins,
out in the home half of
the
inning
second
number 5.
baseman, Luis Arias. Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Taylor will
your
come on
attention,
in
please.
relief now as he'll make
Now
his
pitching
10th
for
appearance
Boston.
of the season.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
From the stretch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
なんとか小刻みな系統でやってますけどね。
Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
I got the
Looked
count.
like he
1
was
and 2.
on that one, but it's 1-2.
ああ、そうなんですね。
Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes.
前田さんも抜けちゃいましたけど、それでもすごいですね。
First pitch of the at bat. Taylor, a 27-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. He sends it out to left field.
持ってかれた。
And it's gone. As they add still another.
また打たれましたよ、ドナルドソン。2発目ですよ。
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Yeah,
We hear so many of today's
man.
players talk about
Donald
rhythm and
Duck.
timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of his zone.
ちょっと話し合いましょうか。ほんまによう打ちますな。
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
またもや点が広がりましたね。
We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
なんとかお昼さんを攻略せんとね。
Ready once again, C.J. Chatham. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Half swing, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing. I'm pretty sure the ball plate umpire was
去年までドジャースにおったみたいですよ。肉デコさんおはようございます。ホームラン禁止。
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out. Two balls, 1 strike.
40歳ですからね、お昼さんは。このスライダーとカーブが、とこ投げてきようんですよね。
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. There's ball 4. So he's aboard
メ
following
ジ
the
ャー
one-out
15
walk
年
in
目
the
なんで
second
す
of the
ね。
ball game
ベ
so
テラン
far.
で
As
す
we
ね。
take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year, and we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So a runner at first now with one away, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
乗ってますね。
A pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in
これ
left.
は上がりす
But this will land untouched. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
ぎ。そうなんすか。
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him
今
up
の
with
や
a
ばかったで
curveball
すね。
right there. Pretty
ス
good
トライ
pitch,
ク言わ
but
れ
he
てて
didn't
も
quite get it to come back
おかしなか
all
った
the
で
way
す
to the
ね。
corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And a half attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane,
バット
and
が
that's
止ま
out
りま
number
せん。
2.
The left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
ほんまに微妙なとこ来ますね。
That's a
And he
ball.
takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
2 out with the man at first. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
遅れましたね。
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off,
He'll lead it
for
off
the
as we
Twins.
start the home 6.
Not shortstop.
From the stretch,
Marwin.
here's the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
the
Williams
center fielder.
Astudillo.
Williams Astudillo.
ブライアント一番起用。
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
強打者をあえて1番ですか。
Into the box now, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Nope, that's inside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
そうなんすか。
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
よう打ちますよ。
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And the lead is now 7-2. この2点はまた痛いですな。
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for Boston, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 2. Devin Smeltzer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next up for the Red Sox, Marcus Wilson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fouled away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Astudillo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and miss that time.
あの人はほんまにお昼さんと変わらん感じですね。微妙なとこ投げてくるんですよね。
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the
見
ball in
逃して
play.
もストライクなんですよ
Two
ね。
out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
球はそんな速ないんですけど、この変化球が厄介ですね。昼寝した。
Is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
なんか面白い取り方しましたね。
The batter, number 99.
Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
この解説者なんか今おかしなこと言いましたね。
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this
点でも
point.
取りたいんですけどね。左やから余計に。
1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
全然ボー
That's a
ル球
really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself.
あ
It's
の
ball
球を
2.
見せといてまた外角のカーブとかスライダーちゃんを
Anytime you
使
buzz
う
the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the
大
DH
概あ
for
の
the Red
球しま
Sox.
すもんね。
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2
見
out.
極めました。
Now batting. The first baseman.
交代お
So
願い
here's
しま
Michael
す。
Chavis now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at bat could go a
Kaptan
long way
sanıyor
toward
belki.
deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Chavis is below the Mendoza line, a batting average under
関根
200,
純三さんでもいい
unfortunately.
ので。
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
ここはね、
Got
打
to
ち
find
た
a
い
way
気
to
持ちもある
execute
んです
either
け
a
ど、
good fastball down and away or
きっ
flip
ちりと見
something off
極め
speed
て
for
い
a
かんと。
strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
あ
Popped him up.
ー、甘いけどアウトでしたね。
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
Ladies and
inning
gentlemen,
is over.
it's time
Boston
for the
strands a couple.
traditional
They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off
Digging in
for the
now,
Twins.
Luis Arias.
The
It
second
was a
baseman.
flyout for him in his
Luis.
last trip.
Arias.
カオさんでもいいですけどね。
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a
Now
back foot
batting,
slider.
right fielder.
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
堀内さんでもいいですけどね。
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
あー、ファール。あら、ホームラン。またホームランを打たれました。
A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this is now a 7-run ball game.
衣笠さんですか。今日はほんまに打たれますね、これ。どんだけ打つんですか。まあ、甘いといえば甘いですけど。棒に当たるところがまたね、ポツンと当たってますよ。ほんまによう打ちますね。話し合いましょうか。ベースブルースですね。今日の試合あかんからまあぼちぼち行こうかみたいな感じですか。まあ次の試合にかけようかみたいな。
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
まあもう7回やし、もうちょいやろうかみたいな感じ。まあ何度点取られてもいっぱいにしかならないですからね。
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me.
嫌な感じでしたけど。
He went right after him for the strikeout.
気合で抑えましたね。
Into the box, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
わー、セカンドがいないです。セカンドどこ行ってたんですかあれ。
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
The batter number 9.
Try to bust him in, Nero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a fastball upstairs.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul
まあ
ball.
時に
1-1.
は打たれる時もありますからね。
Runners on first with
まあ
1 down.
逆に打つ時もあるから、こればっ
This
かり
is
は
skied out toward right. On the run is Benintendi.
おわ
He
な
gets there
な
and
ん
makes
か
the
今の
play
体
for the
勢も
second
悪
out
く
of the
て、
inning. And now
こ
Grace
れ
is
でや
just
り
getting
そう
the
な
ball
感
back
じ
into the
に。
infield
レイ
is
ジャーは
becoming a
元
problem.
広島に。そうなんですか。
Up next to the Twins, the center fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, Williams Astudillo. He flew out in his last at bat.
このバッターのまた構え方も独特です
First
ね。
pitch of the at bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off.
アストゥービーヨさんって言うんですか。落合さん。落合さん。小柄な感じが落合さんみたいな。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
28歳らしいですよ、この人。
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time
走
for
れ
the
るおデブ
changeup.
ちゃんって言わ
This
れて
guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at bat.
面白いですね。走れるおデブちゃんって言われてますよ。
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul.
本職はキャッチャーだが、メジャー2年間でショート以外の全ポジションを守っている。走れるおデブちゃんって。
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field. Wilson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's now a 9-2 ball game.
Your
Corey
attention,
Garrett
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Corey Garrett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go
off for Boston,
C.J. Chatham. He'll
the
have a new
shortstop.
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
ボガーツさんで。
Xander Bogaerts is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bogart.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball.
ああ、
It's
でも
1-0.
1点でも2点で
Garrett
も
was
取ら
known
ん
as
こ
a
とには
short
ね、こ
relief
のままゼロ
specialist,
で
a
は
guy
終
who
わりたく
came
な
in,
い。
got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. Gets a swing and miss there, 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0.
お昼さん。
And it's fouled away. 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
3-2 pitch.
Oh.
There's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 3.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in, Jose Peraza. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0.
たまにあれでもスイング取られますからね。意外とでも見てるとボール球が多いですね。これもボール。満塁にしてもらってもいいですけど。
Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder,
Boston cleanup hitter J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Arias is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Marcus Wilson. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And no, he'll track it down. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
まあ、ファーボールの多いピ
Now
ッ
at
チャ
the
ー
plate,
です。
Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
どうしましょうかね。変えましょうか。ここはもう、変えます。
Ladies
Kevin
and gentlemen,
Pillar.
your
Called on
attention,
as a
please.
pinch hitter here in a
He's hitting
big,
for
big
Boston.
spot. He'll have the bases
Number
loaded
5.
with 2 out in the inning.
Kevin
これでも1点欲しいですよね。と、
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No,
スイング
says the
取られ
first
る
base
かと思い
umpire.
ました。
Ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded.
はは
Changes up on him,
ほ
but
ん
that's
ま
in
に
the
ボ
dirt
ー
for
ル
a
多いで
ball.
すね。
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
甘い球が入ってこないですからね。
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, no strikes.
これはほんまに押し出しもありちゃい
when
ま
the
す、これ。
pressure starts to heat up.
ど真ん中に甘い球来ないですかね。
He mistimes that swing, and it's
甘い
3
け
and
ど
1 now.
タイミン
Hey,
グが合っ
that's the
てな
kind
い。
of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the
ど
bases
真ん
loaded.
中の
He's
スラ
going
イ
for
ダ
the
ー。
downs.
The 3-1. And
お
that
ーっと押し出
misses.
し。
Ball 4. A run will
あり
come
が
in
と
to
うござい
score.
ます。
now batting. Catcher,
Tyler
Jonathan.
Duffy
つ
answers
い
the
に
call
変え
to
ま
pitch
した。
here in a big spot. He inherits a
さすが
bases
にハウ
loaded
ス
jam,
フ
but
リッ
needs
パじゃ
just
変えら
1
れま
out
せ
to
ん
get
ね。
out of it.
Tyler.
ダフィーさんですか。
Jonathan Lucroy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
スライダー、ナックルカーブ、スト
From
レ
the
ート。
stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
ナックルカーブがあるんですね。
That misses 2-0.
2 balls,
今の
no
もでも
strikes.
低いですね。
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a pitch
Wow.
swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
あれが
Hey,
ナ
I
ック
love
ル
the
カーブですか。
aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a
めっ
hero.
ちゃ落ちま
This
す
is where you
ね。
got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he
ああ、
can't
来た、
pick
落
it
と
up
した、落とし
cleanly.
た。
In to score
これ
the
はあり
runner
がと
from
うござい
third.
ます。
The batter, number
ポロリ
95.
が出ました。
Designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo.
That's a ball.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball
Ball
1.
one, no strike.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
なんかボール臭いな、思ったんですけど。
From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to
Ah,
straightaway
left
left.
fly.
Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out.
結局、押し出しとエラー
So
で
they
の
wind
1
up
点だ
with
けで
2
し
in
た
the
ね。
inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Twins are in front, 9-4.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 5.
あそこでまたね、タイムリーが出たら面白いですけどね。
Now in the
なかなか
box,
そうはい
Alex
かないです
Avila. He
ね。
reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Alex
Darwin's and
Avila.
Hernandez
Now
is
pitching
on to
for
pitch
Boston.
out of the bullpen in the
Number
bottom half of the
63.
eighth.
Darwin's and Hernandez.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
まあでも今日は一発を割りまくってますから
The
ね。
0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out
The
like
left
this,
fielder,
it's
number
clear that
20,
the pitchers need to start making
Eddie.
better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really
Rosario.
chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Kepler.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
さあ、最終
Down
回
go
の
the
攻
Twins
撃で
in
す
order.
ね。
They're on top, however, 9-4.
Ladies and
Sergio
gentlemen,
Romo
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching
off
for the
here in the
Twins.
top of the ninth.
Number 54,
ロモさんです。
Sergio
Stepping up
Romo.
now, Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the
スラ
first
イダー
baseman,
チェン
number
ジ審
23,
判。
Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just
Yeah.
picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count
bat,
0-2
number 2.
and then start working outside the zone.
Xander
Easier said than
Bogarts.
done, but that's the way to do it.
He's set and the pitch. Bogarts is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
No ball.
Yeah,
なん
you
か
can
微
tell
妙
this
な
guy
とこで
really
すね。
pays attention, puts time
ボ
in
ー
the
ル球
cage,
ですね。
studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball
なんと
4.
か我
Well,
慢
the
し
reason
ました
power
ね。
hitters generally draw more walks than
Now
other
batting,
guys is exactly
third
what we saw right there.
Bobby
Pitchers work around them and
Dalbec.
nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dalbec. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first with one down.
なんとか我慢してますよ。
That evens it up, 1-1.
まあでも際どいとこ来ますよね。これもでもボール球でしたね。とことん際どい
From
と
the
こ。
belt, kicks and deals. And I believe he'll say he broke the plane as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
うまいこと誘ってきますよね。
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's
ど
out
真ん
number
中で
two.
したね。
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
空振りのグッドですね。
Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Nope.
Ball and two strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon
こんな
gets
に
to their
際どい
feet.
とこ。
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is
我慢
exactly
比
the
べです
reason
ね。ほ
why
んま
this
に
guy
これ
has。been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two out with the man at first. And a good at that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Now batting.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's
今
2-0.
のもまた微妙
Bill,
な
that's
と
a
ころ
spot
で
you'd
すね。
like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it
ボ
loose right
ー
here.
ル球ですよね。
On 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a big swing and a miss here.
これ
Two
は入ってる。
strikes.
そんなストレート投げてこないですね。
The 2-2.
ほとんどもう変化球ばっかり。
Marcus Wilson would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
チェンジとかスライダーが多いですよね。
Full count, here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rich Hill earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
やられ
Martin
ましたね、
Perez
今日は。
couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the
ちょっとピッ
loss.
チャーも
So
なか
that
な
just
か
about
打
does
ち
it for
に
Mark
くいです
DeRosa,
ね。
Dan Plesac,
お
Heidi
昼さ
Rockey,
んが
and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
出
watching
直し
MLB
で
The
すが
Show.
また。
For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
お疲れ様でした。また来週。
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious
まあ、出
win,
だしに
9
満塁ホー
runs
ムランや
on
ったから
10
ね。
hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Martin Perez. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
ああ、次はまたリベンジですな。これで結局、1勝2敗で負け越しましたね。まあ次は、ブルージェイズですか。の後にレンジャーズ3連戦。ああ、なんとかでも2位ですね。ヤンキースも調子悪いですね。なんとか貯金2位ですけど。さすがレイズも負けないですね。ああ、ツインズ21勝8敗って、めっちゃ強いですね、これ。道理で強いわけですな。ああ、ドジャースも20勝してますね。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。はーい。ではまた来週。